Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. It is 3 o'clock, basically 3:01 p.m. on NFP Friday. It's May 5th. Friday, May 5th. Look at that thing dropping. This is the three sisters, NASDAQ, S&P, and the Dow, watching them together right now. Get some clues here as to where we're going to go next with this. I'm going to take you over to the main screen. We're going to watch the Dow. Then we're going to take a look at the S&P. S&P tapping resistance here on the 30-minute chart. NASDAQ blown through many zones, also tapping and rejecting and tapping a major resistance on the daily chart. Sent this out to my group as a heads up, kind of a wink wink, watch what you're looking at here. And now we're going to look for a shorting opportunity as a result of that very extended day. It is Friday. There'll be some profit taking here, no doubt. We are up 2.3% on the NASDAQ today. We are up just 2% on the S&P and 1.8 on the Dow. I'm watching the NASDAQ right now. I'm going to flip you over to the Dow. Yeah, I'm liking the Dow actually here, guys. Liking the Dow here. I've been trading the Dow more than the NASDAQ and S&P lately. Just kind of like the way it's been moving. Been working for me. Not every day, by the way. Sometimes the NAS will move nicer, cleaner, if you will. Watching. Put you on pause here for a minute, guys, so you can avoid the sideways grind, and I'll bring you back when something happens here. Pause. All right, guys, so here's the important thing here in this trade idea is the fact that all three of these, NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow, are doing essentially exactly the same thing, right? They're very much synchronous, so whatever one does, the other ones are going to do. But NASDAQ is the lead, right? This is the one with the biggest move today. Let me show it to you right there, 2.2%, right? Versus the others. And the NASDAQ, let me show it to you here, tapping key resistance where there's been violent rejections in the past X number of days and weeks, and tapping here on the 30-minute chart, having blown through several zones. This thing is going to get tired. When it does, I'm going to take the weakest. The weakest is the Dow right now, right? The weakest is the Dow. So this one here on a relative basis. So when I bring you back here, take you to the Dow, you'll see that we're not tapping resistance on the Dow, and we're not even exactly tapping resistance here on the 30-minute chart as well. Doesn't matter. The NASDAQ's leading this thing today, and with these big moves, 1.8% in the Dow and over 2% in both the S&P and the NASDAQ, the vehicle of choice for me would be a short on weakness on the Dow instead of the NASDAQ. Any of them could work. All of them could work, but that's my line of reasoning right there. Boom, boom, boom. But if we see weakness happening here first in the NASDAQ, I'm going to hit the Dow. All right, here we go. Watching closely now. Getting ready right now, guys. Getting ready to short. This candle closes blue. I'm shorting the next one. This candle closes blue. I'm shorting the next one. We got 30 seconds left in this candle. My third trade of the day. I've had one win on gold and one break even on Dow. It's been a slim day. VIX is below 20. As a matter of fact, below 17, I believe, at one point, below 18, certainly. Here we go, guys. Stop, sell, order now below that candle. Here we go. Double check my own platform here. Stop, sell, or sell, stop, if you want to call it that. Watching closely. VIX is 16.85, below 17. Waiting for this thing to trigger now, guys. Watching. I mean, guys, and now I was going to say I am watching the Three Sisters on a different screen. You'll see they're all doing exactly the same thing. Here we go. Here we go. There's a reason that screen's black is because I'm trying to, there we go. I'm trying to copy and paste. I got a snip and sketch tool and I was trying to copy the VIX from my group right here. That's a big move down. All right, guys, watching this trade, I'm just going to post this to my group while we're trading this here. Patience, guys, patience. Me talking to myself, by the way. I think many of you know this is the way I speak to myself when I'm in a trade. Just watching now. Watching. Being super patient here, guys. Looking for 20 points. Be my third. This is my third trade of the day. Been tougher. Yesterday, the VIX was over 20. I had 5 trades, 5 wins. Nice when that happens, and that's not a typical day, by the way. I usually take between 0 and 3 trades a day on average. Probably about 2.2 trades a day if I did the actual math on it. And so I'm very choosy, very picky. I have a pretty high win rate as a result of that, but I don't take a lot of trades, right? Looking for optimal setups only. This is an optimal setup for the reasons I articulated. Here we go. Watching. Watching, watching. Here we go, guys. Focus now. Third trade, seeking 20 points. Oops, undo. I just moved that a little bit. There we go. Seeking 20 points here to close this day out. I don't think I will take another trade after this. Just being patient, guys. Really requiring patience on this one. It's a fairly typical Friday grind, even though this thing was grinding higher all afternoon. This kind of action during power hour on a Friday is fairly typical. What you're seeing here, this contracting pattern. In my experience, guys, I mean, I don't know everything, that's for sure, but you see this boom, 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 contracting like this. I often see that. It's 3:13 p.m. Still very much in power hour. Watching. Here we go, guys. Focused. What are your plans for the weekend? Trying to make conversation here while we watch this this grind happen. Just sent a note to my group about this lockout rally. Lockout rally is something that many traders, day traders and scalpers just can't take part in because it's too extended to enter. Very often there are no pullbacks that are suitable for entries, and so they're literally locked out during the rally while it's happening. They can't do anything. But many traders will still blow accounts. They will destroy their accounts with a lockout rally. There are two ways to do that. Number one is trying to join the lockout rally when it's overextended and getting taken out, or trying to pick a top in a lockout rally. Now this might look like I'm picking a top, and it's not. Picking a top is when you're jumping in here, 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 thinking that it can't go any further. This is a change of structure, right? This is when price action is actually telling you, okay, I'm pulling back now, I am failing to make a new high, and I'm dropping down below, right? Resolving to the downside here, at least for a portion. Now we don't know if it's going to continue to resolve to the downside at all. But this is what we're tossing the coin on, is this supposition, especially given the fact that we are in power hour. It is now 3:17 p.m., right? We have 33 minutes left, pardon me, 43 minutes left in this session. And we're going to see what we can do here. This is what the coin toss is all about. In all trading is tossing coins, calling heads. It might be tails in your book. Mine, that's always, for me, it's always calling heads, figuratively. And sometimes it'll land on tails no matter what, no matter how much that coin is weighted to heads based on a long-term edge, it will still randomly land on tails. And that's called a loss. And it's all about how we manage that loss through position sizing and stop loss amplitude, right? watching and being faithful. 3 sisters. They're all in agreement. They're all doing the same thing, that contracting pattern I mentioned. You see it there? We have the pull, down, 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 contraction. Another way you can visualize it is boom, 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 and boom. See that there? The contracting pattern. Make sense? Here we go, guys. So now we need, or what I need, is for the Dow to break that contracting pattern to the downside, and there it comes. Here we go, guys. And it's done. 20 points, guys. Thanks for being with me. It's third trade of the day. 2 wins, 1 break even. It's been a great week. I want to thank you for joining us. Please click the like button if you don't mind. If you want to see more of these types of videos, we'd be happy to deliver them to you. Wishing you a wonderful weekend. Take care.